In 380 AD, there was an edict issued by three Roman emperors, Gratian, Theodosius I, and Valentinian II. Now, the edict that was issued reads in part, according to the apostolic teaching and the doctrine of the gospel, let us believe in the one deity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, in equal majesty and in a holy Trinity. We authorize the followers of this law to assume the title of Catholic Christians, but as for the others, since in our judgment they are foolish madmen, we decree that they shall be branded with the ignominious name of heretics, and shall not presume to give to their conventicles, that is, where they gather, the name of churches. They will suffer, in the first place, the chastisement of the divine condemnation, and in the second, the punishment of our authority, which in accordance with the will of heaven we shall decide to inflict. So to summarize, the Trinity is called a Catholic, that is universal, and apostolic biblical doctrine. This is really the first time that we have an explicit reference to a Trinity. It's also the first time Christians brand other Christians as foolish madmen and even heretics. It's also the first state crackdown on other churches, and the first time there is Christian on Christian violence. According to the book To Church and State Through the Centuries, the edict is the first which definitely introduces Catholic orthodoxy as the established religion of the Roman world. It marks the end of the 4th century religious controversy on the Trinity, occasioned by the Arian heresy, and calling forth definitions of Orthodox dogma by the Council of Nicaea 325 and Constantinople 381, which happened the following year. And just a side note, what's interesting about the 381 Council is that the creed that they came up with is really a rehashing of the Nicene Creed of 325, and it has no Trinitarian language that assimilates the language in this edict. Acknowledgement of the true doctrine of the Trinity is made the test of state recognition. The citation of the Roman See as the yardstick of correct belief is significant. Bracketing of the name of the Patriarch of Alexandria with that of the Pope was due to the Egyptian See's stalwart defense of the Trinitarian position, particularly under Saint Athanasius.